All right, so just signed the dotted line to get the ball rolling here at Street and Sand Toys. Came recommended to me by the Florida Facebook group. A couple people in there mentioned this gentleman, so I gave him a call, did some digging, checked out his reviews and stuff, of course, and a lot of happy customers here. So I'm going to drop it off. Just paid him up front half for the job, so obviously it's got tons of rust, a lot of rot. Yeah, it's very crunchy. I'll get a close-up. Super crunchy. Right, holes everywhere, due to the rust. So like I told him, I don't care if it looks like it got out of a war when he's done with it, as long as it's safe, and functional, and everything is structural integrity is on point. I'm gonna do paint and everything back in Puerto Rico, where it'll be getting shipped to, but right now my main focus is safe and structurally sound. Tires or the wheels I'm going to keep, most likely. It's got a big old fat booty on it, as you can see. And so what else are we doing? Doors, obviously the rot is nasty, so it's probably cheaper to just smack some doors on it, some used doors. Any parts that he can get a hold of, not any, but significant parts like a door, is better to just replace it with a used door, as long as everything fitment is on point, of course. Then I'm just going to go with a new door versus trying to fill all that. I mean, this is nasty rot. So some stuff, if he can just make a cutout and easily replace some metal, then that's fine. But certain things, it's going to need replacement. And then we got the actually I'll just come back around here. So look under the hood. I'm not sure exactly yet if I'm gonna get the wiring done here or where the shop is with Volkswagen, Dixon over there in Fort Lauderdale, not far from here actually. Might go with him for the wiring. I gotta talk with him about it, see what he thinks. But obviously this is not acceptable. I don't want a show bug, but I want cleanliness, structural integrity. Can't say that enough. That's the most important to me. I don't care about perfection. I care about cleanliness and structural integrity. And I'm gonna stop saying that word now because I've already said it a bunch. But anyway, we got the obvious Flintstone situation going on here. My dad got a nice little speaker setup. I wonder what it looks like under there. Not sure, but so I folded this up for the tow. It does move, it does go into gear, but we'll see about that. Dashes looks good. I haven't checked all the gauges, so I don't know if they're functional, but gonna replace all the rubber. I was actually contemplating going with the Safari. Liner's actually decent, so I might keep that because this is a cosmetic situation. So as long as there's no I'm not going to say that word again, the word that shall not be named, but if I can avoid going doing this whole job, I'm not interested in that. That's cosmetic, unless there's something I don't know about. But the seats are surprisingly decent. There's like no rips. I mean, if you were to start sitting on them, maybe you get some cracks, but generally speaking, the seats seem to be in nice shape. All right, so same with the back ones. Again, I don't know exactly what they look like on the insides of them, but generally speaking, I'm surprised. I mean, this thing sat in the sun for quite a long time, and I don't see like this as an example. This obviously needs to be replaced or whatever. All right, let's move on. So engine's already been pulled out and is at Dixon, Volkswagens. And so my goal is to find out what's behind here, and they're gonna send me photos and give me plenty of updates about everything, so I'm excited for that, of course. I asked them if they can go above and beyond and do videos. I told them I'd even pay them a little extra if they can get good videos of the process. But anyway, that's the story, man. get rid of all these holes where you can see the wires. Kind of important to get rid of that, right? And I think that's about it. Yeah, so I'm excited. Mike here has been very gracious with his time, very patient, because this process is new for me. So obviously I have a lot of questions, and I'm also a one of those people that write down all the you know, all the little questions to get answered. But yeah, so I'm crazy excited, also nervous. You know, this has been a long time coming. It's been sitting for like 23 years. It's been mine for the last 10 years, and this is my first action. This is my first action. Anyways, enough talking. I think it's time to enjoy the rest of my trip here to Florida, and spend some time with the fam, and cross my fingers that this is it's gonna come to fruition, man. This is a childhood dream of mine. I grew up in the back seat of these things as a kid. My father was a daily driver. He drove 365 days a year with his VW Beetles. He's had a few over the years. This is the last one he had before he passed away. And so, you know, this is my last chance. I tried to hunt down one of his prior bugs. I literally knocked on doors trying to find one of his older bugs that he ended up selling to somebody. As I came into an adult, I tried to hunt it down, but I was unsuccessful. But this was his last one before he passed away, and so this is my last shot at fulfilling my childhood dream of, instead of being in the back seat, you know, I'll be in the driver's seat. And so yeah, it's I guess you could say, you know, your typical restore dad's, you know, car situation. Yeah, that's my story. All right, so that's a wrap for today, for a while, until I start getting video updates. They'll be coming, so stay tuned. And yeah, this thing's gonna have its own social media account. It's gonna have its own Instagram. It's gonna have its own YouTube channel. You might even be watching it from there, from one of these places right now. And so yeah, I'm gonna document everything. The goal is to document the paper trail to the damn T, everything, and then document it visually, so that way when this is passed down to, you know, the younger generation, they'll be able to watch everything, the whole process 20, 30 years from now. That's the plan. All right, take care. Oh yeah, by the way, the name is Gumby, Project Gumby. So yeah, if you are watching this on social media, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, because what you'll get from doing that is future updates, if you're interested in seeing more. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Take care.